Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Onion Rings, and today, my friends, I get my graphics card. I'm super excited. I can't wait to get back to streaming for you guys. But I need a favor to ask. You guys need to get off your butts and vote on my poll because my video got 38 views and there's only 4 votes on this poll. Are you guys kidding me? Come on, I know you guys can do better than that. Please go down in the description, click on the vote, or click on the poll link and vote, please. I'm asking nicely because I really want to know what you guys want to see today. So far, Gears is winning with 2 votes, Andromeda 1 vote, and something else 1 vote. The reason it's something else is because I put something else in there, Terraria maybe in parentheses, and then something else, as in like you don't want Gears, Andromeda, or Terraria, which I don't know what we would do in that case, but please vote anyway. I'm either going to do Gears or Andromeda probably. I'm probably not going to do Terraria, so you might as well skip voting for that one. But come on, guys, 4 votes. I know you guys can do better than that. Please vote. I would really appreciate it. Do not comment what you want me to play. It doesn't matter what you comment. I want you to vote so I can see the results. Last time I posted the video, let's see, we said 4 votes, 38 views. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 suggestions, 4 votes. That guy, yeah, that counts as a 5th. So I think everybody who commented, voted. I think you guys, all who comment, I think you guys did vote. What about the other 20-something people? Where are you guys at? Why are you not voting? Do you not care about my content? Do you not want me to return? Do you not like me anymore? I don't know. But I need you guys to tell me what you want to see so I can, bring you the content you want. I don't want to come back today and be all like playing some Flash games or something, then everybody be mad like, oh, you got your graphics card back, but you're playing a stupid game. It's in your guys' hands. If I play a stupid game, it's your fault because I'm playing what you guys want. So if you want me to play Gears, you need to click that link and you need to vote Gears. If you want me to play Andromeda, you need to click that and vote Andromeda. Or if you want something else, vote for something else, and I'll see what we can do. I'm going to assume that Gears is going to win regardless because that's where most of you came from and that's why most of you like my channel, is because you want to see Gears, and that's fine, but I want to make sure that's what you guys want to see. I doubt Andromeda is going to win because I only had a couple Mass Effect fans, Ryan, Panda, Mike, there might have been a couple others that enjoyed the Mass Effect, but Andromeda isn't as great as a game as a lot of people say, and I only have the 10-hour trial on Origins because I haven't even tried it. The trial released back on the 16th, and I didn't even have my graphics card, so I couldn't even play. So I've just been waiting for my graphics card to arrive so I can try the trial, and we'll probably do like that one guy. So the one guy said he wanted both games. There is a possibility that we'll do that we will do multiple streams today, but I still want to know what game you guys want to see first. Maybe I will do both. We'll see about that. But I want to know which one you guys want first. That way, if I can't do 2, then when the first one goes live, or if I can't do 2, it'll be the only stream. That way, you guys get the content you want. I don't want to say I'm going to do both, play Andromeda first, and then go to do Gears but not get around to it or something, and then you guys are all mad at me. So just please vote in the description. I really appreciate it. I'm back, guys. Hopefully. I mean, there's a chance that my graphics card was never the problem in the first place, and I really hope that's not the case. But if it is, it is, and we'll just have to deal with it when that time comes. But I'm thinking that it's going to be fixed, and I can get back to streaming. Lastly, I just wanted to mention I am definitely back into Dead Frontier. I told you guys before when I did the streams and stuff that I wasn't sure if I was completely back or not. I'm definitely back, at least for a few months. I want to see what Neil has planned for the game. He said that he's got a really big update coming, and it's not more of the same, meaning it's not limited edition items, it's not city expansions, and new enemies, new items, because that would be more of the same. I don't know what he's got planned, but he's got me intrigued by saying that. And I'm definitely hyped to see what he's got coming out, so I'm going to stick around for a while. I'll show you guys, to those of you that enjoy my Dead Frontier content, which those of you that don't watch the Dead Frontier streams, give them a try. They're actually not bad. This game's pretty cool. But those of you who do watch my Dead Frontier content, you'll notice some changes to my account. I went ahead and stat reset back to my critical build again, but this time I fixed it up. I didn't spread the stats out. You guys will remember last time I had the strength and the endurance split. This time I fixed it to where I put max everything at the bottom and then started stacking endurance. No strength at all, because it's just not a strength build. It's going to be pistols, SMGs, explosives with a light armor, and I didn't need any strength at all because I'm borrowing this 9 cutter from my clan. Well, not borrowing, I'm renting it from my clan leader. So thank you to him for that, because this thing's like $80 million, and you guys can obviously quite see I only have 14 million. There's no way I could afford that. So thanks to him for letting me rent it. I'm paying like 500k a month, which is a pretty good price. 500k a month. If I were to rent it for 16 years, that would equal the price of 80 million. Well, that's just for a regular one too. That's not even counting Godcraft. I'd probably have to rent it for like 20 years to pay off it. But he didn't say I was ever going to pay it off. We never agreed on that. I'm just renting it, and when I'm done renting it, it goes back to him. The money that I'm paying him does not go in towards me owning the weapon or anything. It's definitely still his weapon. He's just letting me borrow it, which I really appreciate. But I decided to go back to critical build because the XL gunner that I had was good, but it's just not good enough. It does perform better than the 9 cutter, however, it's way more expensive. You guys have to keep in mind the 9 cutter shoots 55 ammo, and you can have 80 or 800 bullets per box, and you can buy them for around 15 to 20k, give or take, depending on the market, what time of the day you're buying them. But 12.7, which the gunner shoots, only gets 600 rounds per box, and we're talking about 25,000 plus. Not a huge price difference, but it adds up quickly when you're talking about buying a lot of rounds to go grinding. And then if you come over here to the big ammo boxes, 55 is only 40 credits. I can get a whole 9,999 rounds for 40 credits, but the 12.7 is 80 credits, so that's double the price for the big boxes too. So if I ever want to actually grind out and maybe level up a lot or something, I'd save a lot of money buying the big boxes of 55. More ammo, less price, etc, etc. And the 9 cutter is a good weapon. It's the best SMG right now. And if you want to compare damage statistics, as soon as the wiki loads, got too many browsers up. Dead Frontier and the wiki are known to be pretty slow when you've got more than one browser up. If you go here to machine guns, we'll compare the 9 cutter to the gunner. The 9 cutter does 173 DPS when not criticaling, and then when you do critical, 328. So almost a double damage increase when you critical. 173 through 28 versus the gunners. Versus the gunner's 308, 364. You'll notice that obviously the gunner does more damage. It's going to. It's a fucking heavy machine gun. It shoots bigger bullets. But is that extra damage worth paying the extra money? I think not. Now you also do have to keep in mind that this thing shoots a buck spread. So it shoots faster and it shoots a buck spread, so it'll knock enemies back. But like this thing was 16 million for a Godcrafted one, and like 25k a box. That left me with no money. You know, if I wanted to grind out, I just wouldn't have any money left, and it was just disappointing. I have faith in the 9 cutter. I don't think I'd ever be able to win TS with it, but I don't plan on running solo TS anytime soon. If I'm ever gonna run it, it'll be with my clan, just helping them out. And I wouldn't need to pull like a massive amount of XP on my own, probably like a few 100 million, because like if a whole clan comes together and they all pull a few 100 million, you eventually get a lot of XP. But there's no way I'd be able to win solo with the 9 cutter. But honestly, I don't even know if I'd be able to win solo with the gunner either. I would probably run out of money too fast by just spraying it all over the place, because even though this thing does 300 damage when it doesn't critical, which this thing only has like a 2% chance to crit, when it's not criticaling, it only does 308 DPS versus my my 9 cutter has a 20% chance to crit, and then it does 328, something like that, and it does more. Of course, that's only when it criticals. If it doesn't critical, it does less, but with a 20% chance to crit, that's essentially every 5 shots is a crit. It doesn't work exactly like that. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4 non-crit, and then you get a 5th crit. It's just essentially saying that with a 20% chance, essentially every 5 bullets should be 1, but each bullet has a chance to crit, which is good. So anyway, I'm starting to rant on a little bit. My point is the critical builds are useful. They do work. But I mainly loot anyway, so I don't really need a grinding build. There's no point carrying a gunner around when I'm just not even going to use it, and it's too expensive to fire off or anything. So that's the reason I chose to go back to my critical build, and I definitely... It's fun using it. I used it a little bit last night. I bought some 2-hour drugs, and I went out, and I was spraying down them enemies, and it's pretty effective, if I say so myself. Of course, I was using drug boosts. I had 59% damage boost. I had a 35 on, plus my friend let me borrow his destruction and violence implants. So I got up to 59% extra damage, so I was able to definitely do extra damage. But even if you just have a 35% boost, the 9 cutter still does a lot of damage. Anyway, like I said, I'm starting to rant. Thank you guys for watching. To my Dead Frontier fans, I'll definitely be doing more of this content, because now that I have a graphics card, the game will run a little bit better, and the streams should run smoother too and not lag. Last thing I want to mention, let me know if you guys like the new overlay. The overlay and the webcam are separate, unlike the last overlay I was using where they're matched. Now that they're separate, I can literally take my border, like say we're playing a game where the HUD is in the top right and we want to move it, all I gotta do is just drag it out of the way, and it's as simple as that. Then I just line it back up, bam, done. So I made the border for the webcam myself. I just basically made a rectangle. It's 480 wide and 270 pixels high, and I just gave it like a drop shadow with some effects and stuff, and I gave it a color gradient, orange and red, and I put my name on it. Obviously you guys know who I am, but I think that's a nice little touch. And then for the overlay itself, that was a template. I'll show you guys what it actually looks like. Let me get a white background. It'll be easier to see with a white background. Maximize. There, you can see a little bit easier with the white background. Let me move this over here. You see it right here. It's just like a nice little thing. Like it came with more. It comes with a header at the top, like up here. There's like social media links and your name in a big huge thing, but I figured that it wasn't that great. I mean, I like it when you guys follow me on Twitter and Facebook and all that. That way you can contact me if you want to, but I feel like it was taking too much of the gameplay, and that was the problem with the old overlay, is it was taking so much up there in the corner that it was blocking HUD for Dead Frontier, and it didn't look good at all. And I figured I would just take it out, and this time I opted for not having my name or any social media links at all, and this time it's just people who, the last subscriber, the biggest donator, the last donator, and for the 4th box, because I couldn't do 3 boxes, so I did 4. For the 4th one, I just added a little follow me on Twitter in there, so that way you guys do know what my Twitter is if you do want to follow me there. But I hope you guys like it. It's the overlay we're going to use at least for a while now. Hopefully it's not in the way too much. I mean, it's pretty small. It's down at the bottom there in the middle. The webcam, like I said, I can move it around if I want. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, please vote down below. We're coming back today, and I need to know what you guys want to stream. I think I'm going to try to go back to sleep if I can, because I don't want to have to take a nap in the middle of the day, which at this rate I will have to because I'm exhausted. So I'm going to try to force myself back to sleep. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying awesome and being patient and waiting for me. I know I've been gone pretty much all of March. But I went as quick as I could. I had to wait on the RMA team. But thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Stay awesome, and I'll see you guys tonight or today. I don't know when I'm doing the first stream, but today sometime. So see ya.